Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Minecraft Desync. Vanilla edition. We last left off. Continuing our terraforming. Just getting rid of all of our dirt. And making sure we just have everything we could possibly need. I need to go up there at some point and throw some lights in my skull. Okay. So this entire courtyard is now flush. Just gonna dump the rest of this dirt. This is a pit. I'm just looking to get rid of the dirt in my inventory. Oh, perfect. So that makes that flush. We got plenty of cobblestone that we can throw away. Do our little chest. Gravel we don't quite need on hand at the current moment. Our pick is gonna break in one shot. Amazing. No, I don't think we have a gravel chest. Oh no, it's in the flint. With the flint. There we go. I need to eventually learn my own chests. Feather, gunpowder. Yeah, sure. Cool. Okay, so that's all put away. Our inventory's nice and ready. We should probably take this hill down. At least lower it. Just so that it kind of blends a little better. Alright, there you go. Knock that down. And we'll keep this one layer bump, but we'll take this down. Just so that this is a bit more flush. Put the tree back. I'm not opposed to that tree existing. Our city is coming. It just takes time. So this, since we can actually rearrange this, let's actually make this a bit more organic looking, I guess is the term I'm looking for. Okay, pull this back a bit. I hear that zombie. I don't want to hear him. Alright, digging straight down. Ah, Geo. Okay. Oh, it's this spot. It's this little hole. Okay. There we go. Then we can kind of smooth you out a bit. And take you out. Do this. Okay. Take this out. Get out of here. Alright, now this kind of flows better. To get some torches again. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Might need to do some shaving over there at some point. Put the rest of this dirt out again. So right here, no point in walking away with it. This is another pit in the ground. Alright, Christmas tree. This guy, this nice courtyard. My face. Alright. So this I think this is the layer we're supposed to be at anyway. So let's continue getting rid of the dirt section. Because I want to terraform more than I want to actually bother tearing down more stone. Not much happening in the real world that I care about personally. I know Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2 has something coming out, but I never even watched the first season. I never even played Cyberpunk. Might have to give that a go at some point. Not really something I've played. The only thing I can think of is that'd probably be how I play RPGs is very strange sometimes. Like, I go in with an objective in mind. And then build up my character around that objective. I know Arasaka's a little shithead and whatnot. Night City's a hellhole. And yet somehow Somalia is still a more functioning country than whatever the hell Night City has become. Which is saying something in reality. It's like, good God, how is Somalia the great vacation destination? What the hell has gone so wrong? But we all give our... Ultimately, your soul belongs to the corporation. If the old stupendium song is to go by, eventually all walls do need demolition. So Wall Street had to keep the tradition. Which is quite interesting. Like, how do you break the stock market that much that it's no longer even useful? I find that lore-wise to be fascinating. Do we just need to nuke Wall Street? Is that how? I don't know the lore. But I do know the one lore that's important is the internet. The internet's a bot hellscape so badly that there was a whole AI rebellion in it. That's probably not doing it a good service to what had actually happened, but I don't know much about it. This is probably good for being pulled back, maybe. Did we want to go one more down? I've already forgotten. I feel like I should go one more down because this is at the level of, you know, my shicolations. I'll leave it alone for now. There goes my pick. There it goes. Alright, up here's dark. So we just ripped out all the lights. It's about to get dangerous. This right here. Eh. So I guess since this is where we're gonna kind of be putting like the first major buildings. Since this is like the historic center piece, should we build them big or should we build them small? I'm thinking a 3 to 4 high, you know, block. Like, this castle obviously isn't really being used anymore, per se. But that doesn't mean it's still not, like, a cool museum, considering people, myself included, I would love to go explore more castles if they existed around where I lived. I'd love to. But unfortunately, they don't. But I would say this is like tourist alley or something. Or not really tourist alley, but just kind of touristy in general. But after this, I've decided TNT's better. I'm not going to sit here and hammer out that even further than I have to. God has bestowed upon me the power of high explosives. I'm going to use the power of high explosives. Where did I put the high explosives in this thing, though? Ah, here we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. And while we're over here, we're going to fill in more dirt. Yeah, this is no longer needed. Now we can put you in, make you pretty. Bah. You're gonna have to be taken down a little bit, probably. And you ultimately need to go. So you know what? First order of business. Hopefully that doesn't blow a hole in my side, but it might. Alright, well that didn't do as much as I thought and did way more than I thought at the same time. Alright. But we didn't lose any of the important pieces, so. Yeah, because this is not my problem. It is now my most unfortunate problem. Let's get that off the bar so I don't accidentally blow myself to pieces. But what was once a good temporary building structure got an upgrade. And it looks better. Because now we can actually do what we wish and not have to shove chests on the wall itself because we ran out of storage space. It's actually designed properly. Probably still not big enough. But for the blocks that we currently get versus everything else, this is I'd say is a fine size. And now that we're starting to plan on building structures out here, we'll actually start chewing through these materials that we get from burrowing under the dirt. Like, I'm not sure what benefit this will all have entirely long term, but it will help. It has already helped. Alright, we're gonna leave this alone. And you know, we can actually do this instead. Do it this way. The terrain is going to be raised to account for this. This works. Probably using way too much dirt for this, but I don't care. I probably could have just filled this in hollow as well. And I don't like making hollow structures if I can help it. I am a responsible terraformer. Because at least like the wheat field is probably like one of the few times I looked at the pit that I dug, looked at what I wanted to do, looked back at the pit, and said, "No, we're just going to pretend that we're going upward now. Thanks." We still need more dirt. All this needs to be raised still. This can be, that's fine as it is. The builder's wand. That's something I really wish I had. I wouldn't be lying if I said that wasn't probably one of my more favorite mods. What do I need to do? Create mass fill. Okay. Go fight the Wither. I will gladly fight the Wither. Thanks. I will gladly fight the Wither 15 times if it means I do not have to fill in space. Where did you come from, though? That's my question. Where did you spawn? I only ask because I'm pretty certain I had this entire section lit up. So you spawning does not bring me assurance. That's good right there. Put you back up here. Okay. It works for me. Alright, well, in any case, hope you all have enjoyed watching, and we will see you all in the next episode of Minecraft Desync Vanilla Edition. Bye-bye!